What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you aren't new here, then welcome back. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn that bell notification for when I upload new videos. You guys will be the first to know. So it is November, and Disney is notorious for releasing their Disney movies in November because of the Thanksgiving break. It just does better in theaters, especially when you have kids out of school and, well, you want to go see a movie with your family. You can go see a Disney movie. So with that being said, Disney is releasing their brand new movie, Wish, November 22nd. And I got to see an early screening of it on Saturday, which was November 18th. And basically, I'm gonna give you just a review on the movie, what I thought about it. And hopefully I'm gonna try to make this non-spoiler. If I do make a spoiler, you will see a big sign that says spoiler, just so you will not watch it up to this point if I make a mistake. So Wish is about a girl named Asha who loves her city, loves her family, loves her people in the city of Roses, who has to stop King Magnifico, the one who actually built Roses and, well, runs Roses, from basically using their wishes for bad. So basically, if you don't understand the concept, at the age of 18 years and up, you can give your wishes to the king, and the king actually has powers to grant wishes. And he gets to choose one wish every month, and basically the little twist was that not every wish is able to be granted, and he has the power to choose which ones can be granted and which ones shouldn't be. For a while now, this movie's been trickling out in terms of promotion. Disney was pretty slow in the summertime to promote this, but it really started to kick up after September. And I think I was hooked once I saw, even I think back at D23 last year, once I saw Asha and her model of how she looked, and Valentina, which is her pet goat, and Star, I was just hooked because I just loved how Asha looked. Asha is of mixed race. She's an Afro-Latina woman, and she just looked so cool, and I just love the representation that she already gives based off just how she looks already, especially in Disney. Disney's starting to up their ante when it comes to representation in characters, because a lot of the characters back then, well, were of Caucasian descent. And now we get to finally have a heroine who is darker complexion. She has braids, and braids are just so rare, especially in cartoon characters. And we finally have a Afro-Latina character with braids that is a heroine that is leading a Disney movie. That's pretty big, actually, in itself. Movie critic aside, that already is monumental, and that's amazing to see. Little girls, even little boys, can look up to somebody like this, and they say, wow, that person looks like me, and that's awesome. And I never really understood representation until I finally started seeing it on screen, and especially in such a big corporation like Disney. It's great to see it. But back to the movie. So like I said, I've been pretty hooked on this movie. Everything that I've seen leading up to it, I was like, wow, this is gonna be good. Like, if you're my friend, you know that this is like big for me. I love what I've seen with this movie. Now it's come time to actually see the movie. Like, does it live up to my hype, to my standard that I've put in my head? I'm gonna be completely honest. I walked into the movie trying to not already have a notion of that it's gonna be great, because I do that to myself. I try to like hype things up in my head before it even happens, and sometimes I'm let down, sometimes it exceeds my expectations. But I'm gonna be completely honest. I absolutely loved Wish. I'm also rating this movie a 9 out of 10. That's pretty high, and I'm gonna tell you why. So, if you are no stranger to the internet, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, you've seen Wish, you've seen their promo, you've seen their trailers, and the first main thing that you'll notice is that the animation style is completely different than the regular 2D or 3D animation that's been drawn. But going into this, they wanted to do something different with this being a tribute to the Disney 100th anniversary. They wanted to do a little mix of 3D and watercolor 2D drawn animation. And when I tell you, whatever you've seen, whatever you've heard on the internet, TikTok, whatever negative, wipe that from your brain. This movie looked so beautiful. The watercolor background clashing with the 3D characters, it just felt like the characters were popping off the pages of a book. and it was so well done, and it still had that definitive texture of detail, especially when they do close-ups of Asha, of her braids, of her friends, of Valentino, of the goat hairs. It was such a beautiful movie. Just please take your word for it. If you see it without the storyline, just appreciate it for what it is in terms of animation. One thing that was also talked about a lot was the music. So when it comes to Disney music, Disney is very known, very popular for their hits. You have Go the Distance from Hercules, Hakuna Matata from Lion King, I See the Light from Tangled. They're all represent, even now you have, we don't talk about Bruno from Encanto. Huge hits, huge songs. And now we have a follow-up with Wish, and Julia Michaels, who I'm pretty sure you've heard on the radio, wrote the songs, actually features on the album. She did the soundtrack for this movie. And first listen, because I think it's something new, people were not really sonically hooked on it. And I was, because I love Julia Michaels in general, but the music is so catchy. They use different type of instruments. I love Ariana DeBose's voice. Chris Pine actually sounds amazing. There were some songs that were like, I kind of had to listen to it again and maybe revisit it, and it'll get better as time goes on, and it definitely did for me, because the songs have been coming out every Wednesday. They call it Wish Wednesday, so they were coming out little by little. But I think the standout song, which actually didn't premiere during Wish Wednesday, is a song called At All Costs, and it is actually a duet between Ariana DeBose's Asha and Chris Pine's Magnifico, and it is one of the most beautiful songs I think I've heard in a really long time from Disney. I definitely want you guys to check that out. I would put a clip on here, but I don't know what, the copyrights and everything like that, but that whole segment, that whole part in Wish, when they're both singing and they're very passionate about what they're, every single thing that they sing about, the actors themselves, you can feel that they care about what they're singing about. And that's what I absolutely loved. This Wish, another song that Ariana DeBose sings, you could tell that's gonna blow up. That's gonna be another big Disney hit song that's gonna be everywhere. She sounds amazing. And another song that I love is What I Know Now. It's kind of like their Disney anthem, like that Go Get 'Em anthem. Like, we're gonna stand up to the bully type of song. And it's very hard-hitting bass drums. It's loud, it's brass, it's beautiful, and I love the animation to it when you watch the movie. It's very like, that's a good one. That's a good one. So the music to me was really good. It is a grower. It will grow on people. If you don't like it right now, like I said, it's just gonna have to grow on you, because that's exactly what it is. So when I first heard the storyline of Wish and the whole concept of wishes and King Magnifico granting wishes and you're giving him your wish, I didn't fully understand it, and I didn't really know how they were gonna play out the whole the wishes are good, the wishes are bad, who gets to grant the wishes, yada yada. Like, why is he bad? Why is this work? I'm not gonna tell you word for word exactly how it works, but I'll let you know that it does work. Whoever sat down in the Disney studio and started writing this movie really put thought, time, and effort into a way that this worked, because if you didn't do it the right way, it would have probably fell flat in a sense. Because I'm not gonna lie, certain aspects of the storytelling are a little like difficult to understand, and I know that if you have kids, they're probably not gonna understand it. Even me sitting there watching, I was like, I think I got it. I think I get it. But let's be honest, kids don't really sit there and watch it for the storyline. They watch it for, well, the animation, the cutesy stuff, the funny laughs. That's what you're gonna get out of it. And that's why kids are gonna eat this up. The animation looks so cool. There's great action. There's a quirky heroine, which I've been hearing some things about that people don't like that. Listen, I'd rather get a quirky, headstrong heroine than a serious, stone-walled face princess. Like, that's not fun. I don't understand where there's like critiques about that. Like, why people hate that. Y'all are weird for that, just saying. But anyways, back to the storyline. It made sense, but I feel like it was rushed in certain aspects. Certain things weren't really, what's the word, explained well. So it left me kind of baffled, even still to this day, of like, so what does that mean? like, what, are you sure? Like, what is this? Like, and that's why I'm gonna go watch it again to kind of like get a better understanding of it, because I think my mindset was more of like, okay, what is my initial reaction to watching this movie? And I was trying to understand things, but I was also just trying to take in so much that was going on around this movie. But like I said, it's a great storyline, great storytelling for Disney fans in itself. Let's talk about the cast. So, like I said, Ariana DeBose as Asha was amazing. Her vocals, it fit so well with the character itself. She sounded amazing. I couldn't wait for her to sing. Like, I just couldn't wait for her to open up her mouth and sing something and just blow us all away. In general, just as a character, and she did an amazing job. Like, that was one of the, I honestly think she was one of the best picked, she was the best picked person to star in a Disney movie. Perfect. Like, her voice acting was amazing. I want to hear her in more things. Chris Pine as King Magnifico. You could tell he had a lot of fun playing the villain. I feel like a lot of people like playing the villain because it's something that's out of their normal. So when you get to be devious and have an evil laugh and get mad, that's kind of therapy in a sense. So you could tell he really enjoyed this role. King Magnifico's his villain arc, low key, was actually really scary. Like, if you watch towards the end of the movie, he was pretty rough in a sense, and I like that. But I was like, at certain times, I was like, whoa, like, this is a lot. But I thought he made a great addition to the Disney villain roster. And I am calling it right now. If you are a Disney Parks fan, we're going to see him at the Oogie Boogie Bash 2024. He's definitely going to be a character. It fits so well, that I think. But we're going to see him. We're going to rewind this, come back to this video back in August when the roster comes out. Let's talk about Valentino and Star. Valentino and Star. Let me tell you something. They're the cutest sidekicks I think Disney's made in a long time. A very long time. Now, a lot of people, I say, Valentino didn't really hit for them in terms of the jokes. Some jokes didn't land, and that's okay. You want to know why the jokes didn't land? Because the jokes weren't for us. Valentino is I think he even says it, he's a 3-month-old talking goat. Half the stuff that's gonna come out of his mouth is just kitty jokes. They're kitty fun.
I am talking. Ha! Who knew my voice would be this low?
And they're for the kids to laugh at. That's exactly who Valentino was geared for. Valentino is geared towards the kids. So if what failed to us in laughter is gonna be a hit to the kids. And like I said, I actually enjoyed Valentino. I thought he was funny. If you don't look too hard into what he has to say, the jokes just, some pick up, some land, some don't. And that's just how movies go in general. And Star, again, is the hit of the movie. Like another non-verbal talking a sidekick is the hit of the movie. Just like Moana and the chicken, you got Star who doesn't speak. But the way he interacts, the way he animates is freaking adorable. It's so cute. Like, I was like, whoa, I love this little Star. I think I'm literally gonna get him tatted. Like, there's this one pic that I'm gonna get. It's literally like that. I'm getting that tatted somewhere on me because it's freaking adorable. But one of my favorite things about Star is when you watch this movie, whenever you see Star and King Magnifico in the same room, Star is always ready for a fight. I was like, that's my guy. Or girl, whatever it is. I loved it. Star was ready to go, and Asha always had to stop him from like doing something or going at him. I was like, I love that. I love that. It was just like, love the energy. Let's go. But all in all, Wish really is a great movie. It is a great love letter to Disney. The animators, you can tell, really took their time with this movie, with the characters, with the little nods of throwing it in here. The Asha's friends are supposed to be a nod to the 7 dwarfs. So there's 7 of them, and you'll pick up on it. And me and my friends, when we were watching the movie, we were kind of like, oh, which one's this one? Which one's this one? And it's really fun when you're going with people that also enjoy Disney, that have grown up with Disney, that you can kind of sit in the movie theater and be like, oh, look, that's from so-and-so. Oh, look, that's from that movie. That's from that. I love little Easter eggs like that. Like, that's so fun to watch, too, especially if you go watch it a second time. Now you can focus on different things and say, oh, wait, that's from that movie. Like, it's just so cool. I love the way they threw that in there. But if you really want to talk about it, Wish right now isn't doing really well with critics. I think Rotten Tomatoes, it has like a 54. It's been going up and down from like 63 to 54, and it's always going up and down. And there's so much negativity around this movie, and I don't understand it at the end of the day, because like I said, this is a movie that is not for you. It is not for the general public. It's for Disney fans, kids of all ages, whatever. Like, if you really enjoy what Disney has done in the past 100 years, you're gonna really love this movie. There is no reason for you to dislike this movie. This movie has heart, it has magic, it has emotion. It's just such a beautifully done movie, and I congratulate the directors, the animators, the writers, everybody that was involved with this movie. This was not easy. You can tell this wasn't easy, especially when you're doing hand-drawn watercolors, 3D animation. Is so much put into this, and I'm giving you your flowers because this movie was amazing. I have tickets to go see it 3 times, to be completely honest. I'm an AMC A-lister, and I could see 3 movies free a week. Anyways, I'm wasting my whole week on Wish because it just deserves it. And I think it's just gonna be a hit of the Christmas season. And if you are feeling some type of way, if you just really don't want to watch this movie, it's worth seeing in theaters, big screen, beautiful, bright, the bright screens, the way that these movie theaters have been upping the ante when it comes to the technology. Go see it on a big screen. It's amazing. So also, if you don't want to take my word for it, I actually had some of my friends record their reactions to what they thought. This was literally straight out of the movie theater. I wanted to hear what they thought. So if you don't want to hear me speak, you can hear them speak. And yeah, let's go.
All right, so what do you rate it?
I rated it 10 out of 10. It was so great. I loved everything about it. The
So
songs, oh my god, the songs. It was such a vibe. It was like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was so great.
The movie was really, really good. 10 out of 10. A lot of Easter eggs. It incorporates a lot of old Disney movies, which I loved. And music, the soundtrack of the song is really good. There's really, really good songs in it. Very good movie.
And there you have it, my friends. That is my review on Wish. So, love it, hate it. I absolutely love it. If you want to go check it out, like I said, Wish is in theaters November 22nd. It actually comes out a day earlier just for like an advanced screening November 21st, which is tomorrow. Or today, if I release it today. And let me know what you think down below, what you thought of this movie if you did go see it. And let me know your favorite character if you did see the movie. Even if you did see this movie, I'm pretty sure you have a favorite character. So let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this movie. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, Wish in theaters November 22nd. Soundtrack is out right now. Actually, let me know what your favorite song is too. I'm very curious about that one. Let me know what your favorite song is. And that's all I got for you today. Short, sweet video, what I thought. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, have an amazing Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Hopefully I'll be putting out another video, another Christmas video. Actually putting out 3 Christmas videos coming soon, and just stay tuned for all that good stuff. All right, so listen, love you guys, have a great day, happy holidays, and I'll see you soon.